Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important case which is based on the importance of the jurisdiction of the income tax authorities. In the present case, the limited issue before the Honorable Calcutta High Court was that if a case has been transferred from Kolkata to Chennai by the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, and after that transfer the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax passes the order under section 263 and consequently the assessing officer in Kolkata passes the assessment order on the plea that these proceedings were initiated by them, so they have to complete that proceedings, whether in that case the proceedings completed by the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax and by the assessing officer in Kolkata after the transfer of the jurisdiction to Chennai are valid in the eyes of law. This issue has been taken up by Calcutta High Court in the case of Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus Ojasvi Motor Finance Private Limited, and this case is reported in 477 ITR at page number 448, and the date of the judgment is 3rd May 2024. The facts of the case are very interesting. In the present case, the assessment year involved is 2008-9, and in the present case the issue was that if once the jurisdiction of an assessing officer has been removed by a competent authority, then in that case whether he is capable to complete the pending proceedings. In the present case, the original assessment order under section 143 subsection 3 has been completed by an income tax officer in Kolkata on 17th June 2010. After completing this assessment, the commissioner in Kolkata finds that the order is erroneous and prejudicial to the interest to the revenue, and he initiated the proceedings under section 263 by issuing two notices dated 21st December 2012 and 15th December 2013. When these two notices were sent to the assessee, it was very apparent that the revision proceedings were triggered by the commissioner in Kolkata. After getting these proceedings triggered, the commissioner transferred the case of the assessee from Kolkata to Chennai on 15th March 2013. So it means that the commissioner on 15th March 2013 in Kolkata loses the jurisdiction over the case of the assessee. But after transfer of this case in March 2013, the commissioner passed the order under section 263 on 7th May 2013. And after passing this order under section 263, the assessing officer in Kolkata issued the notice to the assessee on 22nd February 2014, and consequently the assessment order was also passed on 24th March 2014, meaning thereby that after the transfer of the case from Kolkata to Chennai, the Principal Commissioner in Kolkata passed his order under section 263 and the assessing officer in Kolkata passed the assessment order in Kolkata. When this matter was tribunal, the assessee raised the jurisdictional issue and said that once the case of the assessee is transferred from Kolkata to Chennai in March 2014, then the assessing officer loses its right to pass the assessment order in Kolkata. The tribunal heard the matter and said that in the present case, the Kolkata assessing officer was not having the jurisdiction over the assessee, and hence the assessment proceedings are bad in law. When the revenue brought this matter to the High Court, the High Court also concurred with the view of the tribunal and said that in the present case, whatever the revision order under section 263 has been passed by the commissioner on 7th May 2013, that is not valid in law, and consequently the assessment order passed based on section 263 proceedings in March 2014 are bad in law. Friends, this case is very important because whenever we are contesting our case, then we have to first see that the assessing officer who has completed the assessment has a valid jurisdiction, At the end of this video, once again, I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus Ojasvi Motor Finance Private Limited, and this case is reported in 477 ITR at page number 448, and the date of the judgment is 3rd May 2024.